love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week, we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Not my fault. Hello, it's the Real Estate U Show. Live streaming at radiotheboss.com. You know, we can see us on Facebook Live, YouTube, TV, TuneIn, Roku, Vimeo, Apple TV. We all over the damn place.
Wow.
Who knew?
I didn't know.
That's 91.1 FM, The Boss, Woodlands, Texas, Global Live Worldwide at realestateyouShow.com. That's the letter U. And if you have any questions, you can go to realestateyouShow.com. Okay? We are the Real Estate U Show, brought to you by Platinum One Properties.
Yeah.
Creating the standard of real estate representation, buying, selling, and leasing, residential and commercial real estate. Today's topic, commercial mortgages and real estate changes in the marketplace. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And so we're going to go over that today. And I'm joined in the studio by the lovely Dina Salazar. Hi, Dee.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
She's doing all right. She was a hostage at her office yesterday, but we're going to wonder why.
I was, yeah.
Now, she is actually a very esteemed broker, Dina Salazar of Platinum One Properties, okay? And you can learn more about the amazing Platinum One Properties team at PlatinumOneProperties.com. Spell out the word one. Don't put the number one in there, you lazy souls and souls, okay? Our host contributors include Eden Vick of Trident Capital Connection, Mortgage Mac of ECU Mortgage, Tashara Smith, Productivity Coach, Vicky Cheers of Reverse Mortgage Funding, Louisa Deason of Deason Consulting, Credit Restoration Specialist, and I'm your host, E.L. Crane. We are the only 2-hour real estate show in the Houston area. We're a multimedia. We can see in all forms. Listen, watch. Yeah. Watch some more podcasts. We got the whole thing going on here. Who knew? And today's guest is going to be our contributor, Eden Vick of Trident Capital Connection. She'll be here about 11:30, 11:45. Okay, cool. We're on her schedule, obviously.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah,
that's
all that kind of stuff there. Our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on realestateyouShow.com website, as well as podcasts. Some kind of I don't know. June does that stuff. I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. We just show up and
they do what they do behind the stuff.
Exactly. Everybody has their skill set.
Yeah.
That's not one of mine.
Give me a switch. We will burn the place down. I'm just saying. Now before we start, I must share my city of the week and properties available for sale in Texas.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink a little water.
Nationally and worldwide. Now, I must start with international today.
Okay.
Because then I'm going to bring it on back to Texas, okay? Right. I have a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,100 square feet overlooking the Swiss Alps.
Oh, wow.
Okay? For $1,250,000 US in Titlis, Switzerland.
Okay, I guess you're not going to go there. I don't know. We're just guessing. I'm not sure, but...
Yes, people, this is a real place. Okay? you have your own Swiss chalet for $1.250 million in Titlis, Switzerland. So I'm just, I'm just spreading the news.
Well, I guess that's informative.
But
I guess
yeah.
there's somebody that needs to hear that.
This might need to hear that. Now, I don't know how they got the name.
I do. It's pretty self-explanatory.
So there you go. But it's at you can see the Swiss Alps from
I
it.
know, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
They refuse to change their name though.
Oh
Anyway,
That's
now
terrible.
I have my U.S. city of the week.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
See if it gets any better.
Okay, I got a 4-bedroom,
Okay.
4-bath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3,500 square feet at 177 Lakeland Drive. Good name, Lakeland Drive. For $819,000, sitting on the lake.
What?
Lakeland, yeah, sitting on the lake in Smack Ass Gap, North Carolina. It's not my fault. I have no life. This is what I do. I research. Okay. So if you want to live on the water, in a lake, North Carolina, I got friends moving to North Carolina, and she didn't tell me if she was moving to Smack Ass Gap,
Well,
North Carolina.
I wouldn't tell you either. Jeez. Christ, did it be on the radio and everything?
4-bedroom, 4-bath on the lake.
That's awesome, though. It sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah.
To be on the lake.
Okay, so now, obviously I don't have a life. Okay, all right. Now we also have our Texas City of the Week. You ready?
Yeah.
I have 142.1 acres for $1,412,000 in Tarzan, Texas.
I like that better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
I'm explaining the name.
All
All right.
right.
In the 1920s, they were looking for a name to name the city. Everything was getting rejected, so the postmaster's son was an avid reader of Tarzan magazines in the 1920s. And Tarzan, Texas is connected by the road to Jane, Texas.
Oh,
that's how they got the name
cute.
Tarzan,
That's
Texas.
cute. Okay, I like that. No wonder I do. It's a little kid that put the name. I like
So
it.
yeah, so basically Tarzan meet Jane on the road. That's how you got
That's
Tarzan,
amazing.
Texas.
I love that.
There
That's
you go.
super cute.
See,
Okay.
I didn't know the high note.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are live because
Thank you for bringing it back down to PG, but just PG. Yeah.
That's far we go.
Yeah.
So now we are live. Submit your questions or go to realestateyouthshow.com. I'm going to get a life. I have good.
Someday you
I got great confidence.
so.
You never know. Now you never know. Today's topic is about current mortgage and real estate changes in the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from the broker perspective, what have you seen that's different going on right
Oh
now?
man. Well, there's not. I mean, I think everybody kind of is aware
Right.
of the investor part of the deal here
Right.
happening. I think after Harvey, we've just received a whole slew of people that are not real estate professionals necessarily coming in the market saying heck with the stock market and all
Right.
this stuff. We're going to start investing in real estate,
Right.
whether it's commercial or residential.
Okay.
So I see a lot of that.
Now, what's considered? There were some areas that were really hot pre-Harvey, and they've diminished a little bit. Not that they're like not building, because that I-10 corridor going east.
Yeah.
Who knew Mount Bellevue?
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, you remember Brian, the cash cow guy that was
Yes.
on the show? I really enjoyed one thing that he said, because he gets calls all the time
Right.
as well and says, hey, where's the next hot market and all
Right.
this stuff. And Brian was correct. If you focus on an area that you want, I mean, that's your hot market.
No, okay. Yeah.
You just start, it's in your, whatever's in your price range.
Right.
You already and you do the research,
Right.
ahead of time. You already know the dynamics of the neighborhood and so forth, if it's a flood zone, etc.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's what you can afford and what the rent rates go for, and if the numbers make sense. The
That's
numbers
always- they have to make sense.
If the numbers make sense,
Right.
and that's a hot area for you,
That's
and that's
true.
what you should go with.
Now you have a dynamic. I kind of created my own little dynamic in my head. You got urban,
Yeah.
inner urban, outer urban, before you get to the suburbs,
Right.
before you get to rural.
Right.
But I'm thinking that outer urban is the most lucrative opportunity, like the stuff we're doing with the faith-based initiative.
Yes.
Because they're not in close proximity to the freeways, but these are 40, 50-year-old neighborhoods with wood homes where they have a lot of empty lots.
A ton of empty lots.
Right. So these are the ones that you can really invest in and give back, but also make a decent profit.
Exactly.
You make a decent profit. But I found out that a lot of these areas, those outer urban areas, the reason that they've suffered is because they have no access to amenities. Grocery stores,
right,
medical, stuff like that. These are those areas like, I didn't know they had cows in the city, you know.
Exactly.
But they ride the horses to the liquor store, you know, stuff like that. But if they get the amenities, that's going to increase the value of those properties. So one of the things that we're doing with the faith-based initiative, we are trying to create hot markets.
Yes.
Based on providing amenities, upgrading these homes. We brought, with our REU group, we brought together renovation rehab specialists, new construction, reverse mortgages, traditional financing. We have a real estate professional such as Dina. So you have a dynamic where we are actually going in and looking for opportunities in these older, forgotten neighborhoods.
Yes.
And what drives those older neighborhoods are churches. That is the one constant in all those neighborhoods, the churches. And matter of fact, the churches probably have the most pristine buildings and facilities in those neighborhoods.
They sure do.
So stuff like that.
I mean, it's crazy because I was doing open house in Independent Heights area a week ago, and just within a 3-block range of the house, there were 4 churches.
Right.
And I was like, how can there be so many churches in this little bitty pocket?
Right.
But you're right. I mean,
that's the starting point.
Yeah,
and see, before we go to break, churches are a destination business. Yeah. You'll drive from Timbuktu to over here to go to church.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember growing up when I did go to church, under the threat of violence from my parents. Let me not leave that part out. But we would drive all the way across town.
Yeah.
To go to our Catholic church over there. And my attitude was, what's wrong with the one around the corner? And my mother said, and I quote before we go to break, you can walk home from this one. You can't walk home from St. Odelia.
Oh my, she already knew what she was doing with you.
So we're going to take a break and pay some bills. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
All right, back. Bills paid, current mortgage and real estate changes are today's topic. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of changes going on in the marketplace. Now, your rates are kind of floating down.
Yeah. Rates are floating down, which is a good thing. So if you're looking to buy, it's a great time to buy. And the 100% mortgages are back.
Yes.
I know Mac had talked about them
Right.
at his place, and several other lenders are providing this. Of course, you have to have a certain credit score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think, what is it, 670 or
Okay,
something
Mac
like
is
this?
680 if you are a hero, nurse,
Okay.
doctor, first responder, police, fire. I think prison guard, doctor. Well,
Yeah,
any was deemed a hero.
Yeah, service provider. And
But anybody else, 720.
Okay.
100% financing, up to $484,700.
Damn, that's good.
Exactly. Now, that coming back is an incentive to purchase, especially if you have the qualifying income.
Right.
Okay, on 100%. No money down?
No money down.
That's the inhibitor right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the inhibitor
and
right
there's the first-time home buyers grants and programs
Yes.
available.
For those in, yes.
Yeah, so most people that, they're thinking, I don't have any money saved, but I have decent credit. It's over 630, 620 or something like this. And stable employment, and they're paying all their bills on time. You can get a loan. You can make it happen. Basically, if you qualify for the first-time homebuyers assistance, get you in there, or maybe you have great credit and you can get the 100%. Right. So then your realtor would then work in your closing cost into your sales contract.
There you go.
And you get into a house basically without having to dip into your funds at all.
So that's Dina Salazar with Platinum One Properties. By creating the standard, you're creating opportunities with available programs.
Exactly, and that's why it's very important to be very honest with your realtor and your lender in terms of your current circumstances.
Yes.
Because once we have enough information on your situation, we will create a game plan and get you into a home, but we have to know the reality of what we're working with.
And a lot of people, they think that if you hold it back, it's not going to come out. It's going to come out. It always comes out.
I have people that have relocated from another state, and they think, well, I'm relocating, I'm going to start fresh, so I don't need to tell them all my stuff that I left behind. Well, guess what? The lender, when he pulls your credit and everything else, I don't care. The dirty divorce comes out and all these things come out that you owned over there.
It's called LexisNexis. LexisNexis knows everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. So you have to really be honest and open. And many times I found that they will make allowances for certain things. Exceptions, exactly. I'm using the wrong term. I'm not a loan officer.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's helpful. It's an exception because when you're honest, then you give people an opportunity to advocate for you.
Yeah.
But if you're not honest, I can't, because the first thing that come out, this person, they lied.
Yes.
Or what are they trying to hide?
Yes.
Or what else are they trying to hide?
Right.
You know, that's always the dynamic that comes on.
Exactly. Well, I'm really, I found that people are afraid of being judged.
Yeah.
Whether it's for their credit or for their lifestyle or what have you.
Except me.
Yeah, except you. You don't care about what anybody says. You don't give a damn.
No. You got something bad to say about me, you don't like it, kill yourself. So,
I will say this, though. If you do not have a will and you have a property that you own, or if you are not married but living with somebody, a lot of people live together.
Nope.
They don't get married.
No.
And have spent quite a bit and invested together on a property, but you're not on title, you definitely need a will. There's been, I think, in the past couple of years, a number of clients that have actually been kicked out of their home once their partner or roommate, or not roommate, but it's I hate
roommate
to say,
with benefits.
Yeah, passes away unexpectedly, and you're left thinking, okay, well, I'm going to stay and pick up the pieces. Yeah. But before you can do that, if there's not a will in place and so forth, you'll have family members come out of the woodwork.
Oh, yeah.
And
they lay claim.
And they will lay claim to the house. And it, as unfair as it seems, apparently the law will take a hold and you will be evicted.
Yeah. Now, on the flip side, coming from the title side, we've seen that happen quite a bit. Yeah. But you know how no matter how old you are, you learn something new every day? Yes. In the state of Texas, if there is public acknowledgement that this is my husband, this is my wife, that carries weight.
It does carry weight.
That carries weight. If it's public acknowledgement, what you're doing then is you're getting affidavits stating that Max Smith said Sally Johnson was his wife. That is acknowledged by the state of Texas when it comes to real estate community property. So now that significant other who didn't go get the piece of paper has just as much right as the children of the entity that passed. So now you have a situation now, okay, they don't get it 100%. The wife will get 50%. The children will get the other 50% to disperse amongst themselves. So, but they can't X out the significant other by public acknowledgement. So those are the things, that's how you take yourself.
Well, this is kind of weird because, yes, that's true, and I've heard that, and that's happened. But unfortunately, the attorney's fees, things like these.
I didn't leave that out.
Yeah. Right. So if you don't even, you can't make it and you just paid $20,000 for a funeral or whatever it cost, and you're broke and there was no insurance to go beyond that. Right. Attorneys charge approximately $40,000 to fight a case for you. This is what recent client has told me. They said that if they had to go and present all this stuff,
you can have it.
That they would cost about $40,000 from beginning to end.
That's what's probably going to get out most of the time.
Yeah. So that's where people are like throwing their hands up in the air and so forth. So I think it's important to think about getting a will made, or making sure that. Even if you're on title or not on title, if you are in a partnership and living together in a residential home, please get a will made.
Yeah.
I think that's the easiest
But you have
thing to do.
But see, I'll go one step further. We had a closing at the title company maybe 3-4 weeks ago, whatever it was. And it was one of those situations where the honesty component didn't come into place. Somebody moved here.
Okay.
Got approved for a home loan, buying a house here, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
The left spouse, the spouse that was left, got wind of the new home purchase. I'm going to use the phrase, came flying down the highway.
No.
Slid into the closing to stop the closing.
Found out where the closing was and everything.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Found out where everything was closing was. Came in there, and you've been in our office.
Yeah.
It's all glass.
Yeah.
Floor to ceiling glass. So you can't hide in my office.
Right.
Okay. That man saw that woman come through those turnstile doors we have at the beginning of the building.
Yeah.
I have never seen a a truly dark person turn pale.
Oh my God.
You know, I turn red when I'm excited or laugh and stuff like that. This very dark man turned pale. Like all the life drained out of his face when he saw that woman come through those doors. I was like, and so I'm looking at him and I'm like, what's wrong? He gets up, like, you know how my office is. You got nowhere to go.
You have nowhere to go. Yeah.
She didn't even stop at the desk. She came into the door, went into the conference room door. He got up. It was like the kids game. You like chase somebody around the table. She was sitting there. You thought you was gonna do this? I'll be finding out. Da da da. And she was chasing him around the table like it was Ring Around the Rosy.
Oh yeah, God.
Stuff like that. Oh yeah. So this is what she said. I'm not gonna chase after you, but this is how we gonna do it. If you want to buy this house, you can buy this house as a single person. Sign this check. She had a check.
She had a check?
She had a check. And all he had to do was sign it, so it had to be money that was in the bank that they had.
Yeah.
Sign this check and you can get this house.
And did he sign it?
No.
Oh.
No.
What did he do?
He got a little brave, and he walked out and he said, I'm not dealing with this here. And he just walked out. And so the loan officer sitting there, the two agents are sitting there.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you're not completely honest about a situation, it will rear its ugly head up at some point, and you're going to find out about it.
Of course, I didn't make it any better. My response, hey, that was fun. What you think?
That's probably why he bowed up and walked out, and he's probably looking over his shoulder for days after that.
Oh, yeah. That woman, she found him. And so, but whatever happened, it did close 2 days later.
Okay. So he signed the check.
He must have signed the check because we had an affidavit from her conveying her interest so he can close on the house.
Yeah.
But when he came in there, he wasn't strutting anymore, I can tell you that. He was just like, oh, God. He thought he was going to get away with the house and the money.
Yeah.
No.
That's...
So, yeah. But honesty... You got to be honest with your real estate professional. You have to be honest with your lender. You have to be honest because the title company sends out a questionnaire. Are you married? Are you divorced? When did you get divorced? What's your birthday? What's your social security number? Exactly. All these kind of things. It's not a situation where you can hide because all of us have to protect our interests.
Exactly.
That's why we have errors and omissions insurance. That's why you have errors and omissions insurance. In case people do shady stuff, you know, they look at us for paying back. They don't look at them.
That's right.
They look at us to pay it back.
They sure do.
You know, so
they
stuff
sure
like
do.
that. So this is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. See the hair difference? That's the only thing. And she thinks we have on the same color. She got something wrong with her eyes. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane. She's not. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. We got to come back because we're talking current mortgages and real estate changes. Eden Vick is going to be here with Trident Capital Connections to talk about what she can do to help builders build more houses.
Awesome.
Okay. Good. We got buyers versus sellers, fit sitters due to dropping interest rates, and refinances coming back to stimulate new lending.
Awesome.
All right. Pay some bills, Ivan. Pay some bills. Good.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. I'm back. You back?
I'm back.
And we're
Here.
joined by our friend Eden Vick of Trident Capital Connection. Hi, V.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hanging around?
I'm hanging around.
We thank you for hanging around with us. You know,
Yes,
'cause, you know,
thanks.
we are lonely people.
Oh, well.
We are lonely people. It's just the way it is. And Eden's going to tell you about what she does, how she do it, but most importantly, how she can help small independent builders.
Yes.
Want to be small independent builders.
Yes.
And stuff like that when we get to try. So tell them a little bit about Eden and what Eden does.
So Eden works for Trident Capital Connections.
Yes.
We work with investors.
Mm-hmm.
We specialize in people that are doing fix and flips,
Right.
renovations, they want to do buy and holds. And then we also work with builders. And like you said, it's sort of that small to medium builder
Mm-hmm.
that really wants to maybe branch out from being doing just custom builds
Right.
where the homeowner is carrying the financing,
Right.
to be able to do some small neighborhoods,
Oh, yeah.
some of those little micro neighborhoods,
Right.
or they want to build some spec homes. They can access a line of credit with us
Uh-huh.
that can be up to 10 times their liquidity,
Okay.
or a combination of everything that they've done over the past 5 years.
You just literally told me you'll give me $130.
Well,
That's my liquidity.
okay. Well, you can't build a house then.
Dollhouse.
Well, sure.
A dolly
A
house.
dollhouse. I like that. We build dollhouses. But yeah, so you can go in and maximize your liquidity, maximize your position
Okay.
without having to spend all of your assets or without
Okay.
having to spend all your money.
Okay.
So, instead of using your couple $100,000 that maybe you've gotten together and building one spec house at a
Right.
time, keep that money for operating capital.
Right.
And get a up to $10 million line of credit
Right.
that allows you to then build multiple spec homes at a time
Right.
and really start maximizing that profit and building your wealth.
Let me ask you, can the real property, if it's on free and clear, can that be the times 10?
No. So it has to be liquid,
Okay.
has to be money in the bank.
Okay.
Now, if you're in a situation, we get this a lot, where a builder has picked up a lot of lots.
Right.
And they're sitting on that empty land.
Right.
And, I don't know if I mentioned this, you have to have $50,000 minimum liquidity.
Right.
But maybe you have a couple $100,000 tied up in these lots.
Right.
You can get your line based on the $50,000 you have.
Right.
And then as you start building on these lots, you can actually claw back some cash from those lots. When you close and start the build process, you can get up to 75% of that lot value.
Oh, wow.
To add back into operating capital.
Really? I need you to send me. Okay, I got the perfect client for that one.
Well, I'm ready to go. Let's
I
go.
got the perfect client
Yeah.
for that. With that dynamic right there,
that's
I have the
great.
perfect client. Now, because our 401k is considered liquidity.
So it used to be.
Okay.
Now it is no longer. So what we have people doing is, they're dipping into that 401k money anyway
Right.
to do their projects. Now they just take that money out, put it in their savings account or their
Okay.
checking account, their operating account,
Right.
and then it's considered liquid.
How about a self-directed IRA?
No, anything that has a tax penalty associated with it,
Even if they're managing it themselves?
even if they're managing it themselves, because it has a tax penalty,
Okay.
that changes the dynamic of the liquidity amount.
Got it.
And so the investing group that has this program and puts this program together
Mhm.
decided that that made it not okay.
So if I have $50,000
Mm-hmm.
in my self-directed IRA, I'm going to be penalized $13,000.
Mhm.
I got $37,000 left. You
Mhm.
still won't go on that.
You have to take it and
Gotta
move
take
it
it all out.
into
Got it.
move it into an account.
But that's good information to know.
Yes.
that.
It is good information
Good information to know
to
stuff like that.
Correct.
So if you had to design the perfect client for this program, who would that client be?
The perfect client for me would be somebody that maybe they do a lot of custom builds.
Okay.
So they have a lot of experience, right? You know, they're doing their custom builds, and they've maybe done a handful of spec home builds as
Right.
they've had the opportunity.
Right.
And they really understand the value in being able to, make double their money
Right.
on a spec home build versus a flat rate with doing a custom build.
Right.
And they want to break into that market, and they have the opportunity. We have a lot of builders that come in that, like I said, own their lots already,
Right. Mhm.
or they're buying 10 acres
Okay.
and they want to build one of those micro gated communities
Right.
with $1 million houses,
Right.
Zero lot lines, $1 million
Right.
houses. Perfect client for this.
Okay. Because I know, because we have to get our builders together
Yeah,
for
we
our
have
meeting.
a list of builders, and my head is thinking right now about everybody that may need to hear this
Yeah.
and talk to you further.
Yes.
Yeah, we need
Sounds
to
great.
actually have a training.
We should
Have a training.
And funny enough, I am a trainer. That
Who
is
knew?
what
Who
I do.
knew?
I
Who knew?
know.
Who knew? All right. Now,
Funny
see,
how
that's
that
our
works.
friend,
Happy day, happy day.
Eden Wick at Trying Capital Connections. She's also a contributor to the Real Estate U Show because she knows a lot of stuff.
She does know a lot of stuff.
A
She
lot of
knows
stuff.
her stuff.
All right. Now, Eden, how do I get in contact with you?
You can email me
Okay.
at eden@tricapconnect.com,
Okay.
or you can always call me, 281-808-9839.
There you go.
And I'd be happy to talk to anybody about it.
Because this program is applicable for small independent builders, the real estate investors, the fix and flips. And because it's a line of credit, you're going in there, you only got to get it one time. And then, Now, are there line of credit increases based upon productivity?
Yes, so the line of credit is good for 1 year.
Okay.
And then each project that you do on the line,
Uh-huh.
you have 12 months to complete.
Oh, okay.
You can get extensions. So if you're doing really big
Right.
builds, you can get extensions. And then you have, so we're basically going to check your assets and check your experience
Right.
and your credit
Right.
only one time a year. So you get your line of credit, you do 3 or 4 builds or 3 or 4 flips or whatever
Right.
it is you're doing, and then the following year when it's time to refresh your line, all of that experience you've done
Right.
goes toward your experience level,
Oh,
towards
wow.
what you're doing, and so each year your line of credit amount will go up
Increase.
and up and up to $10 million.
That's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, that
But I got to have more than $13.
You got
Yeah,
more than
you-
$13.
$13, you're out.
$13.
She said she's going to give me 10 times what I had. I got $13. Now you're going to put a car sale on it.
I know. It's like no.
So, our topic of the day is current mortgage and real estate changes. What do you see is going on in the marketplace right now that is
Well,
upsetting? That's the word I
I'll
want.
tell you what's upsetting to me.
Okay.
So when we started working with investors, I've been in doing mortgages for
Umpteen years.
gosh, 25 years now.
So I was letting you off the hook. I said
Well,
umpteen.
it's all right. 25 years. It's all right. I can live with that. And we started really working with investors more and more a couple of
Right.
years ago.
Okay.
And at the time, the fix and flip market was really hot, and you could find really good deals. There's been sort of an influx of people coming into the market and creating bidding wars and things like that. So the flippers in the market are having a very hard time finding deals that are viable.
Right.
Because as soon as you find a deal, there's 20 contracts on it.
Yeah.
And it drives the price up to the point that it's no longer the good deal it needs to be able to flip it and make a profit.
Right.
So I think there's going to be a period of time where we're going to see some slowing down of that fix and flip mentality.
Right.
And we're going to clear some of those people out of the marketplace. You know, and it'll start to normalize because it was kind of a gold rush here for a little while.
But see now, as we said before you came on, you know, with a faith-based initiative, which you're a part of that, okay?
I am.
So that means we can go in and actually target communities, and we're at the front of the line, so we don't have to deal with all that.
Exactly.
We don't have to deal with all that. And of course, I've been remiss this week getting with you on the. Actually, she's supposed to be running it too. You know, my mind bad. My mind is bad. My mind is bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, my mind is bad. You know, I've been under a lot of stress and pressure lately.
Stress.
Okay, maybe not the stress part, but pressure.
Okay.
Hey, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. Well, this is Real Estate U Show here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. That's RadioTheBoss.com. We are a multimedia streaming live station on Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube TV, TuneIn, Apple TV, Vimeo, Roku. God help me, Jesus. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Good job.
All right. And RealEstateUShow.com. That's the letter U for you people who want to say YOU. Okay. Question. Right now, buyers versus sellers. Okay? Buyers versus sellers. And because of the fluctuation in the interest rates, I am seeing so many people just dragging their feet. Dragging their feet. The ones who have listed their houses for sale, there was an agent brought her client to a meeting, right? Trying to convince her client, take the deal, take the deal, take the deal. Okay? The client was like, "Oh no, I know I'm going to get a better price than this. I don't have to take, I don't have to discount it. I know I'm going to get a better price than this, right?" So, while we're sitting there, the agent gets the little beep on the phone. "Oh, I got another offer for you." All right. If you are giving me 5-7% more than I listed the thing for, where do I sign?
Exactly.
Okay. But this is what the seller did. They took a lesser offer because it was cash. They didn't want to wait the 30 days. They had the loan. This was not a pre-approval. This was a full-blown loan approval. They took the lesser offer, cash, versus waiting 30 days to make 5-7% more.
The only way I can see that happening is if the person paying cash is wanting to close rapidly and saying that they will not request any repairs, and maybe even possibly the seller and the agent have already reviewed the comps, and maybe they realize that the home isn't worth over the value of the home.
Well, actually, it wasn't a home. It was a strip center.
Oh, a strip center.
It's a strip
Okay.
center. But at the end of the day, $200,000 is $200,000.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Okay, I'm not walking away from $200,000.
Yeah.
So, of course, me and my inability to be empathetic.
What you do, what you say.
So
Yeah, I bet you gave your opinion, didn't you?
yeah, so I said, is it a drug cartel or a loan shark? Yeah,
Oh my God.
he didn't answer. But it just made no sense. I can wait 30 days to get an extra $200,000. I'm sorry.
Me too. I would
You know,
wait.
I can sleep in my car for 30 days to get an extra $200,000.
I would wait for just $2,000 more.
I think what we forget, because we do this every single day, all day long.
True.
Most people in real estate, I mean, you've got your people that are really movers and shakers, but
True.
they're buying and selling maybe at best every several years.
Right.
Some of them, particularly when you're in the residential space, they're only buying 3 or 4 homes in their lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, it's that same thing we go through when we're talking about interest rates. You know, people will just beat up their lender
Oh, yeah.
for 1/8 of a point. which makes a $5 difference
Exactly.
in your monthly payment.
It's about winning.
But it's just like, oh, well, I have to have the lower, I have to, because they don't look at the big picture.
Right.
And I've seen that happen in a residential space where people are like, no, I want the cash offer, I don't want, whatever. And what they're not thinking about, or they're holding out because they think they can make more.
Right.
And okay, yeah, so you're going to make $2,000 more, you're going to make $5,000 more, but the months it took to get there, you're continuing to make a mortgage payment.
Exactly.
And I don't think there's a lot of awareness about how to work all of those numbers through.
Sellers are irrational.
And that's true. And I think that's where it falls on the professionals. It falls on your mortgage lender. Right. It falls on your real estate partner. The people that are helping you need to listen to them.
There you go.
Because we can help you through that, and we can help you understand that what you think might be the best deal, really overall in the big picture, might actually hurt you.
Exactly.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break and come back with Miss Eden of Trident Capital Connections because she's just hanging out with us for 30 minutes today. So we will make sure we get her out here and on her road trip, wherever she goes. I think they're going to drink and didn't want to.
That is not. I'm a shh.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Take a break. Pay some bills. We'll be back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Yes, this is EL, and we were talking hemp.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
I don't know what about, but anyway, it's in gummy bears.
It's in gummy bears.
Everything. And then the CBD oil that we were talking about, you can see it around town most places, and I've heard good things about it. Yeah, as far as people who suffer from arthritis, et cetera, et cetera.
Really good things.
Yeah.
And just to go on record, because there's a lot of misconceptions out there.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, the bill that Governor Abbott signed into law is not for legal marijuana. It is for industrial hemp only. Right. You still cannot grow pot in Texas. Don't go do that.
So, okay.
My brother can't move his business here.
So hemp is basically the everything except when they take out the
what is this? Some letters or something?
What THC? So THC, which is the active ingredient that gives you the high in marijuana. Okay. When you're growing industrial hemp, the sort of industry standard and the standard that the government looks at is that it has to have less than 0.3% of THC. And that kind of keeps it in the industrial space.
Will you be able to deposit your monies in the bank?
So there are banks that are specializing in this. Okay. The Federal Reserve lady, I wish I could remember her name, but I can't. She actually was grilled on the Hill about why the mainstream banks were not allowing cannabis businesses to come in and do their banking. And she assured them that she was encouraging all banks to do that, but they haven't quite caught up.
Yeah, because, like my younger brother bought into the business and stuff in a dispensary in LA. And I said, what you going to do with the money? What they're doing now, you can wire up to XYZ amount of money via Western Union. They're wiring their money to the Cayman Islands and Bermuda and the Bahamas and stuff like that because it's a lot safer than having it in a vault because those dispensaries average 3 break-ins a month.
Wow.
Well, they're running insane amounts of money through those.
Exactly, and it's all cash right there. There's no way to deposit it at. But the in round, I'm gonna use that phrase, the in round, wiring the money over there, and the bank is giving you a debit card.
Exactly.
Wow.
They're giving you a debit card.
Now there, and like I said, what I did learn. I mean, there's probably 5 or 6 banking organizations now that are actually cropping up, I don't know why, specifically to service the cannabis business. Right. And even going as far as merchant services, credit card processing, because even that's a hard thing for dispensaries, even the CBD stores that are now popping up all over Texas.
All of them are using international banks.
I didn't know that.
They're using the international banks. They got Royal Bank of Scotland, they have the Bank of England, all international banks. Yeah. So, we give you all kind of information over here.
How hard is it to get into this hemp industry business?
So, right now, it's sort of the same mentality as the gold rush was back in, back in the day. Everybody is coming in and thinking they can do it. What you really have to understand about this is it's a labor-intensive business. There are a lot of components to it. And you can grow some plants in your backyard. Yeah, great, fine. That's not going to make you a millionaire. Right. This is not a sprint. These are, you're going to have a bunch of people coming in, trying it, failing, and that's fine. That's what business is all about. Right. The people that really think it through, have a good business plan, that do it long term, they're going to be the ones that make it. Because everybody says, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. And what most of us that are doing the CBD portion of it, not the marijuana part, but the CBD part, what we ultimately want is to do that through the period of time that the processing plants are available for the true industrial hemp, which is your fibers and your stalks and all the things to make
hemp ropes.
Plastic. Well, hemp rope, plastics, bioplastics are huge right now. There's a lot of R&D going into what that looks like and being able to do biodegradable plastics, and that's really exciting to most of us is being able to make a marketable change in the environment. Levi's, I heard, has a big R&D going right now to replace cotton with hemp fibers. They're softer. You can grow 2 to 3 crops of hemp in a season versus 1 crop of cotton. Uses a third of the water, replenishes the soil. It's like a miracle plant. It really is. It's
That's
it's a gift.
Interesting information.
Yeah.
I have
telling you.
so much information
What
in my
is-
head.
So
It's the
how long did it
entrepreneurs.
take before you start seeing the? I mean, you said it's a long haul. Is it like 5 years, 10 years? I mean, what are you?
Well, so what most people are doing is breaking in with a couple of acres to learn. There's not really an industry standard right now in how to grow and what to do. Everybody's sort of figuring it out for themselves, which is sort of where that gold rush mentality comes from.
Right.
Is 'cause, nobody's just. I mean, it's like people striking up into the mountains and just banging on a rock and hoping there's gold there.
I got a pan.
It's very similar. I mean, people are just stepping in, doing it, figuring it out. This works, this doesn't. It's interesting to find it's a very collaborative group of people.
Oh.
So the more, so like Oklahoma, for instance, had a pilot program that started, I think, a year and a half ago or maybe 2 years ago. So they're a little ahead of us.
Right.
The minute that the bill passed and went to the governor's desk, we immediately started getting bombarded with the growers from Oklahoma saying, hey, I'm here. If you have questions, call us, talk to us, reach out to us. Because everybody in this industry wants it to work. And so it's not, every once in a while you'll get a big agri farmer that, thousands, and they're kind of not so nice. But the rest of us.
But see, this whole thing is, as a place that you can move to and be prosperous as Texas, okay, this is one of like least progressive states in the country, all right, which is why all of the gambling revenue is out of state. They fought the Indian reservations having gambling. They don't want the cannabis part here. There's a reason that California has a surplus.
Yeah.
There's a reason because of the progressive nature of their thought processes, from the casinos to the legal marijuana to the dispensaries. Even though they can't deposit those monies is being spent because it's cash.
Yeah.
Of course.
When you have cash, anybody knows credit card versus cash. If you got cash, that cash is burning a hole in your pocket.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's burning a hole in your pocket.
Right.
So, when I heard about the hemp, of course I went straight to the dispensary part. Then I found out, no, not here. It's like, why are you cutting off revenue?
Well, I mean, you have to consider all of what drives our country, right, is money and lobbyists.
Exactly.
And so, anytime, it's like particularly when you get into thinking about bioplastics and things like that, I mean, you've got a fledgling industry, right? And you have to understand, as a whole, the U.S. is very behind.
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't been able to grow since the 30s. And the rest of the world never stopped growing.
That's right.
So, I mean, there's a huge industry worldwide for industrial hemp.
Right.
And, and it's so we're behind. We've got to catch up. And what we're also fighting is that, the lobbyists for oil and gas and all those things. And what people need to understand, there's room for all of it.
Right.
There's room for all
That's
of it.
true.
And, eventually I think we'll get there. I mean, I've learned so much over the past couple of months, but I mean, just thinking when the country was founded, when you got your acreage from the government, right? From, and they sent you off to grow it, you were legally required for 10% of your growth of your acreage to be hemp.
Really?
Because they were using it for fibers, for paper,
Right.
for all the things.
Wow.
And you could pay your taxes in hemp.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a part of the founding of our country, and we've got to get back to that. How do we diversify what we're growing and how we're growing it so that we're making less of that impact on the environment?
But see, you have a point there. Open thought.
Yes.
It's open thought. If you have open thought, then you have a more progressive nature about being creative. Okay.
Exactly.
I've always had a grand appreciation for artists. I can't draw a circle. Okay. But artists or people like, even Dina writes lyrics. I mean, lyricists and things like that, and finding those things. Even a DJ, how they mix music. Those are impressive talents that the average person, but it takes creativity.
Well, can I just point out, I have heard that you're a heck of a chef.
Well, I do it.
And that is an art in and of itself. Being able to cook and put ingredients together and that's an art all in it. So you're an artist. You just,
I just can't draw a circle.
You just can't draw a circle.
You know what, Eden? I mean, talk about an education for this show today.
Exactly.
I don't.
There's no passion there about
all
this.
kinds
There's
of
no
information
passion there right there.
floating around in my head.
But see, that's our good friend Eden Vick of Trident Capital Connections, soon to be a hemp farmer.
Yeah.
So she got a couple, 2-3 things.
Hey,
going on.
Hey, we'll go out to your farm and put some musicians out there and do mini Woodstock. Test out some of my new lyrics.
Before you leave, Eden, give me your contact information one more time.
Phone number 281-808-9839. Email address is eden@tricapconnect.com. You can also go through our website, which is www.tricapconnect.com.
That is our good friend Eden Vick, a contributor to the Real Estate U Show. She's getting ready to go looking at hemp or farms or somewhere to put the hemp in the farm. I don't know. Okay. So, Eden, thank you. We're going to take a break, come back for the noon hour.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, darling.
Bye-bye.
All right.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back, and I just called somebody a liar. But anyway.
Oh, my God.
This is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not, for obvious reasons. I'm taller.
Because I don't call people liars for no reason.
We are a multimedia station. Mm-hmm. Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube, FM TV, TuneIn, Apple TV, Vimeo, and Roku, as well as Global Live, RealEstateUShow.com, as well as RadioTheBoss.com, here at 91.1 FM. The Boss. And you can read us at radiotheboss.com. Okay, today has been about current mortgage and real estate changes and hemp.
Well, hemp is one of the changes.
Hemp is one of the changes?
Coming around, and we see more and more of the products everywhere. CBD signs left and right as you're driving past.
When I saw CBD, I started to make commercial business district.
I know you did.
Whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so is Eddie here? Is Eddie joining us?
Doing an open house at 1500 Sandy Springs in Houston, Texas. We're going to go to that.
What's the Sandy Springs?
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo.
Really?
And
good-looking neighbors?
2.5, yeah.
Good-looking neighbors?
You know what? I've never seen the neighbors.
Right.
I've been out there several times.
So, we don't have the neighbor thing. I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
You know. Hey, Ed, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I need you to go find out if they got good-looking neighbors.
Well, just walk by, but I'm not going to zoom in on it because they might not like that.
Okay, well, tell us about where you at.
Well, I'm over here kind of right near the energy corridor.
Okay.
It's a little older community. As you can see, it's very peaceful and quiet over here. Lots of greenery. The swimming pool's right over here.
Okay.
I'm standing right outside the door, so you're just about 50 feet away from the pool. You can hear how quiet it is here. I've been here several times during the week and weekends. And
okay.
It's always peaceful out here. So this is a really nice property for, maybe a young couple or someone that is just starting out, or maybe even an investor that wants to, get some rentals.
Or a husband that has a mistress.
What's that?
Or a husband that has a mistress.
Or a husband that has or a wife that has a young boyfriend.
That's true. That's true.
Time the tables have turned to you. It ain't like it used to be. I'm telling you.
Oh my God! You're already getting me in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Well, either way, it's a really nice unit. It's got a nice back patio out here. Lots of room.
Okay.
Trying to get out here so you can see. Let me see if I can get it.
See, then I got to get a rake and
it's pretty decent size.
Yeah, but I got to rake up stuff.
Yeah, well, every time you come out here, you see all the trees.
Right.
So, like, as soon as you rake it all up, man, 10 minutes later, it's all full of leaves.
See, you see trees, I see firewood.
Oh well, if we were in the city, I'd see firewood.
It's called having somebody come do it for you, clean it up.
That's true.
While you're at work.
That's true. That's true.
It's got a nice open kitchen, a little dining area over here. You see, it's got one of those little, what do you call those, box windows?
Oh, yeah.
Put your plants,
in there. If I had it, still die. They'd still die. Box window or not, they would still die.
I don't even have any live plants.
I don't know what kind of plants you want to grow, but whatever kind of plants you can put in that window.
I guess he tuned in.
I think y'all were talking about CBD a little while ago. Start your own business.
They grow themselves.
Anyway, it's got a nice little wet bar down here.
That's cute.
Oh
I
gosh,
guess
you
you call
used
it
a
a wet
cute
bar.
word.
It's no sink, but you can put some alcohol up.
I said cute. Yeah, but
it is cute.
EO's mad because I didn't say that's awesome. Where's the liquor?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not real big, but it's a nice, like I said, starter place or a single guy, single girl.
Hey, that is a great place for the newly graduated that a parent wants out of their house.
Graduated, maybe they just got a job over here in the energy corridor.
Exactly.
I mean, the location is great near the energy corridor.
Oh yeah.
Both bedrooms have got a full bath,
oh,
so
wow.
You can have a roommate to help you with your house note.
There you go.
So and at $150, that house note ain't gonna be that much. It's gonna be less than you pay on an apartment.
It's only $150.
Yeah.
Yeah. Price on it's $152. So this room has got its own patio, so you can look out into all that firewood growing up.
There you go.
Oh look, there's that good-looking guy.
Oh God, there you go. There's no narcissism there.
No, not at all.
It's got a lot of natural light here. Save a little bit on your light bill.
Yeah.
Then here's the second bedroom. It's got a fireplace.
Oh wow.
I like that.
Is that a gas fireplace?
for the romantic one in your life.
Nope.
I think it's wood burning.
Okay.
Is that gas or wood burning?
Yeah, it's gas.
Yeah.
Gas, wood
okay.
burning.
You lost me at romance.
Hey, you didn't get all them kids by being well, never mind.
Okay.
Hey, you know what children are, Eddie? One drink too many. Keep on talking.
You can't blame all those on alcohol.
Lordy, I guess that's what he's trying to do.
No responsibility, nothing.
Anyway, like I said, I mean, it's a real nice unit, you know. I mean, it's great for a young person or maybe an older couple that's wanting to downsize. Last week we had some come through here that wanted to downsize. So
you know, when I look at this condo, a condo was described to me by a person as this is an IKEA condo.
IKEA?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You're gonna have to build all the stuff in the rooms.
Oh.
It's an IKEA condo.
Say that again?
You're gonna have to build all the things in the room, like the beds and the cabinets, and, you know, the dressers and stuff like that, because those millennials, they want to do all that stuff themselves.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
true.
they want to do all this stuff themselves, so they want to build all of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a very
Well,
nice location.
Well,
Place
you know,
is cool,
IKEA ain't that far away from here.
Exactly.
It's just
That's why I
down the
brought it
road.
up, just down the road.
I like
Yeah,
it. And how many? And then you park directly behind the.
Yeah, you park right here. You got your carport right at the end of the gate.
Oh, you have your own
just walk
private
right in.
carport.
Yeah,
Okay. And
Yeah,
what's the price
so,
on it again, Eddie?
it's 152.
That's
over here in the
nothing.
energy corridor. Come on down.
I mean, the location alone is fabulous. And if you're working in the area, you might as well own a place rather than rent. That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
The rent over here is going to be way more than this to buy.
It's a great investment, even if you just, working and you may say, hey, in 5 years they may transfer me. You have a great investment property there. It's easily rented.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Easily
you have
rented.
a situation right now that, like you said, the mortgage on this, if you got 100% financing, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is $742 a month.
Yeah. 100% financing for this property
It's
is $742
and
a
the
month.
average rents over there in the energy corridor at $1,800 to $2,200 stuff over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you could get a roommate, and so that's $700, $800. You get a roommate in here that could pay you $700 a month rent.
Exactly.
Pays for itself.
Pays for
So
itself.
this property, even as an investment property, is doggone worth it.
Oh yeah, and it's exposing the buyers to properties of this type, be it investor, be it youngsters and stuff like that. And I am very, very proud of a lot of these youngsters right now saying, no, I'm not renting, I'm buying.
Oh yeah.
I'm buying. And to start out at $742,
Yeah.
and it's
My
ridiculous.
daughter has an apartment. I think it's a little studio apartment in Austin, and it's like $1,200.
Yeah.
It's not even as big as this. Promise you not.
No. And so it's things like that. So we're promoting home ownership, but also making people aware of the opportunities that are available, like this one in the energy corridor. $152,000, $742 a month at 100% financing.
Yeah.
It goes down to like 7-11 if you put 10% down.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
A good
Yeah,
ridiculous,
it's
but
crazy.
ridiculous just the same, yes. How do you get in contact with you, Eddie, to talk about this property?
You can call me 281-989-7987, or you can email me at eddieplatinum1@gmail.com.
That's our good friend, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie. You know what? Somebody's gonna get a great deal over here with that one.
And keep letting those people know that the principal and interest payment on that condo is $742 a month max. And I went to the highest interest rate on a 30-year to do that.
Okay.
Because they got some sub-4 interest rates on a property like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Eddie.
Yeah, very good job.
So-
all right.
so-
Well,
so-
good luck,
so-
guys.
So sell that damn
Sell
thing.
it, Eddie.
I'm trying, Lord.
All right, that's our good friend Eddie Anderson of Platinum One Properties showing us that energy corridor condo for $152,000. Who knew?
1500 Sandy Springs.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Okay, this is Real Estate You. We're going to take a break, come back, and talk to Dina because I have to. Okay.
Somebody has to. I don't know.
See how you had to fix your hair? I don't have to do that. Okay, take a break, pay some bills.
Trying to make you upset. Just
Okay, we're out.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live. Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That condo is where?
That condo is at 1500 Sandy Springs in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
And it's in the Energy Corridor area. Eddie's there probably for another 45 minutes, but if you want to give us a call, if you want to see it at any time, we got to show it to you.
There you go.
Good deal.
We won't say what was said on the show feed about.
Oh yeah.
It was very colorful.
It was very colorful.
It was very colorful.
Oh, but you know what? Our friend Amber in Hidden Lakes.
Yes.
For all the realtors and maybe lenders who may benefit from this, on Tuesday, June 25th from 2 to 4, they're doing free headshots.
Right.
For those that RSVP and want to go take a look at their model home and kind of see what's happening there. There are no current inventory homes because they've already sold them all out.
They're building?
So they're still building, and you can reach Amber Naylor at 817-295-9895.
And I must add the following. Those of you who have those glamour shots from 1975, I need you to go take new pictures, because I'm tired of looking at one thing on your card and being shocked to hell in person when I see you.
I'm going to show up because I'm one of those people that he's talking about. Well, what happened is this. Okay, you get busy, you forget. Somebody called me out.
Now, what you gonna go with?
They called me out the other day. Said, "How long ago did you take this picture?" I said, "Oh, I don't know."
I'll admit I've been slapped.
Yeah.
I have been slapped when I said, "Why is your granddaughter on your business card?"
I'm telling you, every 5 years, if it's been more than 5 years, you better sign up for that.
Oh hell, it's been more than 5 months. You know, 5 months. They got some people really need. It's like, hey, that ship is left and sunk. Okay, you're not getting that back. I'm sorry. It's like me trying to say, I'm going to be, when I played ball, I had a 32-inch waist.
Yeah.
Not only did the ship sink, it went into a sinkhole under the ocean because that has never happened.
Oh my God. Well, in other words, you need to go have a new headshot then too.
I've never put a picture on the card.
Why?
No, witness protection. I might try to get the reward.
Goodness.
We can't have all that.
I
no.
think, when you're in lending or real estate, because you have so many people in the same industry, it's kind of important for them to remember who you are, your face.
Number one, there is no issue in remembering me because I'm going to do something that's going to make you say, did he just say that? Did he just do that?
He's right.
Okay. Now,
company excluded.
I'll tell you what I did the other day, right? You know how I am about networking functions. I love going to networking functions, but I wanted to go in networking functions of engagement.
Right.
Okay. So I went to a networking function the other day, and I'm going to call them out. All right?
Go ahead.
Women's Council of Realtors over at the Junior League, which is right across the street from my office. I walked across the street, went in there, and I paid my $55.
Okay.
All right? No problem paying my $55. So I met 3 people in the lobby. In the pre-area.
Yeah.
All right. But when I went in, this is the first time I've gone to your event. Where's the ambassador to introduce me to members of your organization? Okay. Where are the individuals who are encouraging participation in your organization outside of paying a yearly fee to be a member?
Yeah.
If I don't have engagement, I don't want to be there. Okay. So I sit down at the table, and I'm sitting, and I'm in the title business. They got 11 title companies in there, but I don't solicit business like they're doing. Oh, your shoes. Oh, that dress. You're never getting that out of me. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't care about your shoes and your damn dress. I'm just don't care about that. So I sit at the table, and they bring the salad around. Salad was good. I'll admit that. All right. Ate my salad, and then I'm seeing no engagement. I'm seeing talking, I'm seeing cliquishness, I'm seeing this over here and that over there, but I'm not seeing any engagement where you are promoting wanting to do business.
Yes.
I go to business functions to do business and to facilitate relationships, not to sit there like a lump on the raw. And even though I'm reaching out, nothing in return because I'm not a part of their clique.
Okay. Gotcha.
So then they tried to bring me my lunch. All right. I said, no, I want that. And they said, oh, are you a vegetarian? I said, no, I don't want that. But you paid for it. Don't care. So I get up, walk out. I hadn't crossed the street. I got about 5 minutes. Yeah, where you at? I'm going back to my office. Why'd you leave? I'm in a room full of stuffed shirts that don't want to communicate, don't want to engage, don't want to facilitate opportunities because they're cliques. I don't do cliques. All right? I would rather be in a room where everybody is not a legend in their own mind.
Yeah.
And help somebody grow their business versus being in a room where everybody is look at me, see me, blah, 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 blah. I don't do business that way. Business is relationship building and facilitating opportunities for the people that you want to work with.
Yes.
I create more business for others than I get for myself because that's my makeup and that's how I seek to succeed because my father always said, you can't be successful if you're not taking anybody with you.
Yes.
And everybody in that room, I'm going to qualify it. I'm not going to say everybody in the room, but the vast majority of that room was about self. Self begins selfishness. And I had time. That's why I got them left. Because, I'm not wasting my time in a room full of people like that. That's just ridiculous, So good luck with my $55 contribution and whatever. So, I'm E.L. Crane.
That's a good point, E.L. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. I think it's why I don't go to very many networking events half the time because as an older person that I am, I don't believe in cliques anymore.
Exactly.
And stuff like that. And it's hard because if you're not invited to, join in on conversations, etc., and, They should be encouraging everyone to
Exactly.
do this at these
Exactly.
networking events. There should be a time in which, if there's not education going on, that people point out the leaders within their group,
Right.
you know, the members of their group to go talk to, and just like you do in your classes, in which, you know, everybody introduces one another to each other. They talk for a minute and exchange business cards.
Exactly.
I love that in your class, and it makes people relax and you know, be themselves.
And because opportunities are abundant if you communicate.
Exactly.
You have to communicate.
Well, communication is key in anything you do.
That's right. That's right. But that was just, that kind of stuff infuriates me. And, you know, people say, yeah, you go to networking functions all the time. I go to network functions to meet somebody, see somebody, hear something, but I don't stay. But this was a situation, I literally didn't know anybody there. Okay? I mean, I knew some people, you know, everybody. It was one of those situations, I never went to one of their functions.
Yeah.
So even though the president of the organization, I know him very well, but he was busy. And it's not his job to caretake me, but you should have individuals in the room who are promoting your organization and what your organization's mantra is, what their mission statement is, and encouraging me to join based on resources and access to better my business.
Yeah.
But it's one of those situations. I went to an event one time, and I used to go regularly, but I was sitting at the table, and anytime they know you can sponsor stuff, they're always soliciting.
Yes.
So I got really tired of it one day. So, hey, can you sponsor stuff? Hold up. Why don't you ask me how my latest divorce is going? You know, ask me, you know, how you been? Right. You know, yeah, I don't like you, but I like your credit card. You know, say something like that, but just don't ask. That just drives me crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've had friends that tell me, yeah, you know, I'm tired of social media, you know, when accepting requests and expanding, you know, my network, but no sooner than the request is accepted, then there is a request from that person for you to purchase their items or, you know, candles or whatever it is they're selling, and they're like, wait a minute, you know.
Yeah. You know, but see now, of course, Mr. Flipmouth, yes, that would be me. So I was at an event last year. Somebody came, hey, you want to buy it? No. Well, why not? Look, I didn't come here to buy anything, all right? Plus, I already have children. I don't need another pimp. You know what I mean? You know, they get my money already. What the hell? I'm eating in the drive-thru. They getting cloth napkins laid across their desk. You know? No. Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. This is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I had a rant.
You did.
I had a rant.
And I kind of believe that that's all true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But realestateshow.com, you can watch us, listen to us each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Yes. I'm joined by the broker extraordinaire of Platinum One Properties, Dina Salazar. And, you know, so there you go. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and come back. And we're going to visit about mortgage broker versus mortgage banker versus bank.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
let's go.
Pay some bills, Ivan.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. Our producer said we had 10 seconds. I asked, what if I need 11?
And he just told you to shut up.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Pretty much. Yeah, you going on in 10 whether you want to
He
or
did
not.
it nicely, though. But
Yeah, he going on nicely. But before we went to break, we were discussing we're going to have a conversation about mortgage broker versus mortgage banker versus bank. Now, broker is an independent individual who can literally shop your loan to various different wholesale providers of loan mortgage services. A mortgage banker is an affiliate of a banking, and they have their own lines of credits and things like that. Mm-hmm. Then you have your banks, such as your Wells Fargo's and your other Chase and
Bank
stuff
of
like
America,
that.
yeah.
So as a broker who runs an agency, what do you see more of in your business, broker, banker, or big bank?
I think that I see more broker and banker sort of equally.
Okay.
I know that as a realtor, we tend to not have had great experiences with
the big boxes,
the big banks, because I guess my understanding is that they don't adhere to our timelines, our contractual timelines, because they're not. They receive salary payment. As far as, bankers and brokers, I believe they don't get paid unless a deal closes.
Right.
And so they're pushing to make that deal close and jumping through hoops, whereas maybe the big banks are, not that they're not trying or whatever, but they're still going to get paid whether they do.
Okay, let me clear it up for you. The bankers are on commission too.
Oh, okay.
The processors and the underwriters are the ones who have no sense of urgency. The brokers processor and the mortgage bankers processors, they have a sense of urgency because they don't get paid unless the file closed.
But I'm talking about like Chase and Bank of America.
Yeah, but the banks, the loan officers are commissioned. Okay, but the people on the back end,
on the banks too. Okay, gotcha.
On the back end, the processors underwrite, they get paid a salary.
Yeah.
But see, they have no sense of urgency. Okay. It's not like the loan officer's not pushing. So I'm not promoting one or other, because I look at it, it's relationship based, what your broker, what your banker, what your bank is going to do for you. Mm-hmm. But a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, she used to say it best. My first name is not Wells and my last name not Fargo.
No, that's true.
You're working with me. And if you're working with me, I'm going to get your stuff done. So also from being a former banker on the retail side, where I had a bank, but I've also been a mortgage banker, and I've also been a broker. So I've seen all three functionalities. This is the part I think a lot of broker offices such as yours should create a diversity component. That's what it is. Banks have more pre-approved buyers. They might have a problem when you give them, but they already have a buyer they can give you that's already went through their process, so you don't have those delays. So it's incumbent upon brokers such as yourself and agents that you manage. They need to have relationships with all those entities, because by having all those relationships, you can have a fallback plan.
And it's just like you said, if you have a relationship developed with someone. Okay, I'll give you an example. Last week, there was a closing that I sat in for one of my agents, and it was with a Chase Bank lender. He showed up to the closing on point. They closed on time. He took the paperwork from the title company lady, because she wasn't explaining it properly to the buyer.
He stepped in there.
He stepped in.
There you go.
And he's a Chase lender. And explained it very well. And as the title person sat there, never corrected him. He was on point. And he sat through the whole thing. You know, I commended him. I said, you know what? I said, typically, you know, people don't want to be working with big banks, you know, because they're afraid things are not going to go well. But you, and I know this is I said, no matter where you work, I'm certain that you're going to have the same experience with you, young man. I said, because you are on point, and so I said, I just want you to know that I would highly recommend you, no matter where you are.
See, I have, I know some highly efficient, competent bank LOs. Mortgage bankers and brokers, but I also know some really inefficient bank LOs, mortgage bankers and brokers, because everybody does not have a commitment to the process. They have a commitment to the money they're going to make, but they have a commitment to the process. Not realizing, like I met with a loan officer, she's trying to make a decision where she's going to move her license to. She has a specific goal in mind. I want to be with an entity that's going to allow me to become a top 100 loan officer in the country. She didn't say Texas, she said the country. I said, so what is that going to take? She showed me a list of 17 items that, not 15, not 16, 17, whoever she moves her license to has to hit all 17. Now, 2 of the entities have operations here, and 5 of them don't. They give her all 17. I said, well, how are you going to make your decision? I don't care where they're at. If they hit the 17 and I have a relationship with my manager, with my processor, with my underwriter, I don't care where they're located at, because everything is online right now anyway. Stuff like that. But so you have loan officers like that, but then you got loan officers, I've told some, you really need to get your license back. You know, because you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're saying, you're selling things that are not real. And, when I was a banker years ago, Mr. Flipmouth.
Who knew?
All right, who knew? All right, this is what a lady called in after doing an online application with us. All right, and we sent out the pre-approval with an interest rate, and she says, "Well, I just got off the phone with somebody else, and they have lower interest rate with her." So I say, "Well, you do realize the last loan officer you talk to is going to have the lowest interest rate." She says, what I said, the last loan officer you talk to is the biggest liar, and he's going to have lowest interest rate. What? But what if I never talk to anybody but you? But no, you have mine in writing. The last one you talk to is going to have the lowest interest rate. I didn't say anybody in writing. The last one you talk to is going to have the lowest interest rate. Then they think they have you because they done pulled your credit, that they quoted you ABC, and then they send you XYZ, but then they're going to tell you, well, if you pull your credit again, it's going to pull your score down, and it's going to make your interest rate go up.
Exactly.
No, you don't have to do that. Be upfront. You are in this window of viability. You're in this window of approvability based upon the income docs, credit score, and how much money you put in down.
Exactly.
But most loan officers do not take the time to explain these tangible facts, they will lie.
Yeah.
The last one you talk to is going to have the lowest interest rate. But you need to serve up the one, what is your window? What is your matrix? How much money do I have to put down to get the lowest interest rate? Can you give me a version of 15-year versus 30-year? What's the price differential? What's the payment differential? You want somebody that's going to educate you through the process.
Well, yeah, and you know, when you're shopping your loan, and you have that right to shop your loan, and it doesn't affect your credit if you're doing it within a window, because according to the people I've spoken to in regard to credit, it recognizes that you are getting a mortgage.
Exactly. That's
you're
right.
shopping your mortgage. And so, you know, I'm not saying go see 10, 15 mortgage companies. I'm just saying see a few.
Right.
And you get an idea, and you have to compare apples to apples. So if somebody's saying, okay, look, we're going to have this particular program, and they break out the details in writing.
Right.
Then if someone else cares to put something in writing, then you can actually match it up and see which is the better deal. One person may have higher closing costs.
Right. There you go.
With the lower, I guess, fees in the upfront area.
Right.
You know, I mean, so it depends on what you're trying to do.
And you also have, I think, the tool that gets underutilized by a potential buyer.
Yeah.
The mortgage calculator.
Yes.
Go on, it's free. Go online, get the mortgage calculator, put in your numbers. You know that I can afford to pay $250,000 for a house, and I have 10% down, $25,000.
Yes.
So now you know you have a $225,000 mortgage. You can look up rates, or you can put in there different rates. Put in a rate that you want, unrealistic. Put in a rate that is market-centric, realistic, and see what the payments are. So now when you talk to a mortgage professional, let them know, look, I'm not in your business, but I see a window of what I can afford to pay without knowing what the taxes and insurance are.
Yes. Now, if you're looking on HAR.com, I know there's what's called a rate plug calculator, and if your realtor's sending you listings, and you may ask your realtor, can you send me the listing with the rate plug attached to it? And so at the bottom of every listing, they can play with the numbers, the down payment, and so forth.
There you go.
And if they know their interest rate pre-approval, they can change it and modify it and actually see based on the actual property they're looking at, the taxes and insurance. And so let me give you an example, and this is why it's important what EL's talking about. When you're looking at HOA fees, so let's say you're buying a townhome, so that's a month, it's incorporated into the escrow sometimes. So if you're looking at a $150,000 townhome, and then depending on the monthly maintenance fee that's associated with it, every month they add the taxes and insurance. With the little rate plug, you can see your payment would be XYZ. But then you saw one for $110. You said, I can afford that. Well, guess what? It might be throwing you a little bit out of whack because the HOA monthly could be astronomical, just depending on the property. And so you can't assume that you can afford a property until you calculate insurance, taxes, and so forth.
There you go, and that's the dynamic. So that calculator, and I wasn't aware of the HR. Good.
Yeah, they have the rate plug. That's what it's called.
Yeah, so those kind of things that we like to share here at the Real Estate U Show each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not, because she got hair.
That's right.
Yeah, I shave my head every day.
You don't want me to shave my head.
No, we don't. That would be kind of scary for all concerned.
No, it's scary when
all right, for all concerned. So when we come back for our final segment of the day, we're going to be talking about downtown living versus Galleria living. Okay.
All right.
As well as rural versus urban versus suburban.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we're going to take it out here and pay some bills, Ivan.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reefston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back. And Dina was threatening me during the break. Why? You need to do better than what you're doing. Okay, I mean, okay. She's not. Okay, here we go. Urban versus suburban versus rural. Your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I'm not a rural person. I've sold all types.
Okay.
I think that when you live out in acreage and country-like living, the tendency is to not have the access to nearby medical facilities.
Right.
Your nearest store could be many miles away.
Right.
In other words, not in walking distance.
Right.
And so I mean, those are all things to consider. I mean, people tend to want to retire in these type of environments
Right.
because of the serenity and not having somebody right next to your home, the privacy. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, totally.
So I think it's just a personality thing for people. What does your personality gravitate toward?
Now watch this here. It wasn't rural, but it was way out. When I lived in Bentwater 10 years ago, it's not like it is now off of 1097 up there. But from my house to the nearest grocery store was 8 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But when you came out of the gate, there was a convenience store right there, but it wasn't your normal convenience store. They had fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, stuff like that, because they knew the distance.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they had a seafood and meat truck that came over there 2 days a week that was parked in the parking lot right there.
Oh, wow.
Like from 6 to like 9.
Mm-hmm.
So you had people out there buying fresh fish, fresh meat, stuff like that. because you literally had to cross 2 bridges to get to
that's
the
what
grocery
I'm
store.
about.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Stuff like that. But I love living out there because I had no neighbors. Look, my nearest neighbor this side over here, there was a whole half-acre lot between us on to the right of me and another acre lot to the left of me that I had I didn't care what they were doing. They didn't care what I was doing. They could have been burying people in their backyard. I wouldn't know.
Well, nowadays, suburban living, you better make sure it's well insulated and double pane windows and such, because if you cough or sneeze, you're going to be heard. Yes.
Exactly. So you have
you're
that.
just that close.
Now, what about downtown Houston living or downtown Woodlands living versus Galleria living over there, or you got Hughes Landing over here? Mm-hmm. I mean, they're kind of the same, but I would say downtown living versus Galleria living. What do you think?
Well, again, it's a personal preference as to, where a lot of the professionals tend to pick either location based on their jobs.
Right.
And also the younger individuals find their party spots.
Right.
Where's the closest then to where they want to be on their off time.
Okay. Right.
So they can easily walk to or Uber inexpensively to their friends and hangouts and so forth.
No, it's ironic that you said inexpensively. They're paying $4 and $5 grand a month rent.
Oh yeah.
But they don't want to pay $6 for Uber. I mean, that just makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
All right. So there is no convenience on the planet that I'm going to pay somebody rent, i.e., paying somebody else's mortgage, $4 or $5 grand.
Oh yeah.
So I can walk in my flip flops to go get a hamburger. I'm sorry, that is not going to happen.
Well, not just that. You see a lot of social media postings and such, and they're like in their high-rise little place, and they have the view of the city, and then they have a large group of young kids, by the swimming pool, and they're barbecuing out there. But they're paying an arm and a leg to be there.
Right.
Number one, like you said, they're not owning it.
Right.
So at some point, the level of where is my money going? Why should I be throwing away thousands of dollars a month to, but again, the mindset is a party zone,
right,
and so forth with their colleagues. But at some point, the mindset has to be, how can my money be best used? Because these guys are making good money for a reason.
Yes.
But they're not really thinking about things in the level of
it's a guy I worked with.
I guess.
He was through business. I knew him through business, and he was like you. Let's just describe close proximity where he eats, drinks, and parties at. But then he met somebody, the fall in love thing. Fall in love thing, and she found out how much he was paying in rent.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm surprised she still has hair on the top of her head, because I know her head just exploded like a volcano when we were sitting down there going over numbers. She said, "You're paying what?" She ain't even married him yet. I can only imagine what he's going through now.
Yeah.
Okay. And he says, "Yeah, but I'm paying for convenience." She says, "Convenience is the HOV lane." That's what she said. Convenience is the HOV lane. Convenience is the toll road.
Yeah.
Convenience is not paying $4,200 a month rent for a 700 square foot apartment.
Right.
That's not convenience. Her words, not mine. That's stupidity. And she said, like I wasn't even there, I never qualified you as being stupid.
Wow.
She made him feel that small.
Wow.
All right. But after he picked himself off the floor, they had a conversation. They have a beautiful home in Cypress.
There you go.
Right. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home with a lagoon swimming pool.
And he's probably paying a lot less than he was for that apartment.
His house note is like $3,300. House, taxes, everything.
Insurance, and
he's saving almost $1,000.
Yeah.
By moving out and buying a home that's going to build equity.
And that's the way that, honestly, when people put things into perspective, Again, it's are you doing it for status or convenience or whatever it is? At some point, you have to sit back and think, there's better ways to use my money, and that will benefit me, and it'll be an investment. What if what if I get tired of living in a certain area? Well, then you sell it, and whatever equity you have out of it, you get, or you lease it and let the rent pay the mortgage for you, and maybe even get a little bit extra.
I've lived in an apartment in my adult life for a grand total combined of a year and a half. When I used to live out in Midway, I wanted something close in too, in case I didn't feel like driving. So somebody, why don't you rent an apartment? No. So I bought a 1-bedroom, $120,000 condo, mines.
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper than the apartment complex that was across the street from the condo. Because my note on that condo was maybe $750 a month.
Yeah.
But the rent next door was like $1,400 for a 1-bedroom. And my condo was bigger, not by a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm still stuck on mines versus theirs.
Exactly.
Mines versus theirs. So people, when you have an opportunity to purchase real estate, you have to contact somebody. No, you have to contact Dina Salazar or one of the agents at Platinum One Properties to help you secure, because remember, they are creating the standard.
Yeah, give us a call. Yeah. You can also text at 832-646-9054.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, I'd like to learn more about what I can afford. We can talk about different scenarios, and then I can, really most lenders should know different programs. I can refer you to a few good people. We run across great lenders here all the time at the show, and each of them have different loan packages. But the bottom line is, figure out what your credit situation looks like and what you can afford. And if you can't do something now, plan on it. Start working toward it, because throwing your money away is just never the good thing to do.
See, and what you've heard me say this: paying somebody's mortgage or paying your own. Because a renter, the definition of a renter is paying somebody else's mortgage, and I don't get it.
I mean, own your own thing, and if you get tired of it, you can be a landlord, or you can sell it and make a little profit and move forward and get something better.
There you go. And see, also, you have to look at the tax benefit.
Yeah.
You have to look at how you can be of greater benefits. Well, I'm not saving that much on taxes. Actually, you are, because if you say your rent is, I'm going to use round numbers, say your rent is $1,000. I mean, your mortgage is $1,000. And you get back $6,000. That means your mortgage is $500, people.
Well, not to mention, if you're a first-time home buyer and you ask your lender to see if you qualify, if he can do the paperwork so you can get the MCC credit.
Yeah.
You get an additional several $1,000s credit every year for the life of your loan, so long as you don't refinance and so forth. But if you keep that loan in the way it is set up, you can get an additional credit toward your taxes with the MCC.
That's right. As well as the homestead exemption.
Well, the homestead exemption too, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to look at not what I'm paying now, but the residual benefit of owning now.
Exactly.
Because I was notorious personally for write off.
Yeah.
I didn't care what I was paying for my mortgage, because I knew I was getting it back. Of course, it's a little different now in the taxation platform, but at the end of the day, you can receive benefit from home ownership by diminishing your tax liability or the cost of your home based on proration.
Yes.
So if I'm getting $6,000 back, that's $500 a month. I'm not mad.
No.
Because it was all attributed to the fact I own a home. You get nothing back on renting, people. Nothing. Nothing back. So I'm E.L. Crane. She's not, but she is the lovely Dina Salazar, broker extraordinaire of Platinum One Properties. And today's show has been brought to you by Platinum One Properties. What do? Creating the standard in the marketplace for representing those looking for residential and commercial real estate. So we thank you for listening this week. What you got going on this week?
Well, we're meeting with a few builders as always, and I think we're going to meet with some churches too.
Yeah.
I've
been remiss.
Well, they accept him because he's trying to help and do good things, but I did warn them that he should never attend the services because, you know, place could catch on fire,
This
something
is
could
true.
happen. But
Which is why all my meetings are in the fellowship hall,
Right.
not in the sanctuary.
exactly. So that is kind of like a disclaimer every time we go. But you know, so far they've agreed to it because they're looking at the bigger picture.
You know, people like me in spite of myself.
They do.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm E.L. Craig. She's not. We'll be back next Saturday at 11 a.m. to talk about real estate, mortgages, opportunities, my city of the week,
Oh yes, as always.
and what Dina has accomplished for the week. So say bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Class is now dismissed. See you soon.